It's time to make homemade kebabs. Woohoo! And this time it's a posh kebab because we're doing a mushroom shawarma, layer upon layer of beautiful mushrooms. We're going to marinate them. We're going to give them gorgeous spices. We're going to get it charred and dark and gnarly, and we'll carve that over beautiful thin flatbreads. You will go mad. So come on, let's do it. Homemade mushroom shawarma. We're pushing the meat aside. We're bigging up this incredible vegetable. So let's start off with the marinades. We'll go into a pestle and mortar with 2 garlic cloves, pinch of salt. Crack this into a paste. It smells fantastic. Then, maybe an unusual ingredient that you've never seen before. These are preserved lemons. The smell and the flavour is almost like a hyper lemon squash. It's extraordinary. So get rid of all the little seeds. Chop these lemons. You'll use the skin and the inside and give that a little pound. For me, this is really, really important to bring out flavour. A heaped teaspoon of smoked paprika. Allspice goes in, cumin goes in. Bash them into the lemon and the garlic. Nick some of the liquor from the lemons. A little bit of olive oil. Look at the colour, guys. So this is the welcoming party for that lot. So, in we go. And you've got incredible flavour. Look at that. Ho, ho, ho. King oysters, they can go in. What I want to do is skewer these. So any mushrooms you can get your hands on, anything that can be skewered is what we're after. I've got about 800 grams here. With these lovely old portobellos, pinch the end and peel them. I will not waste that, okay? So both go in. Fresh bay, I'm going to take a humble onion into quarters and then into petals. So just give it a nice little toss up and that marinade gets in and between the mushrooms. So get yourself a nice old skewer, and I want to rack this kebab up tight and packed. So remember those gnarly little peelings? That's where a lot of the flavour is. One thing flavours another. One thing cooks into another. It's really good fun. So look at that. Dum-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum, mushroom shawarma. Come on. So that's going to go in a roasting hot oven. There you go. So the kebab's cooking. Let's make homemade flatbreads that's going to wrap up that beautiful thing. We're going to take the 2 cheapest things that you got, which is flour and water. 2 heaped builder's mugs of the strong flour. Just about fill this mug. So it's hot water. Here's the twist. By using the hot water, you're partially cooking the proteins of the bread. Season it with salt, and we'll mix it up. Use a spoon, and then when the dough's not sticky, we can start using our hands. Just move it around like that. So as soon as that dough has cleaned the bowl, we can put that down, give it a little knead, and just work it until it's nice and smooth. So what you can see is we've got a really nice, elastic dough, and that's what you get from the hot water. Roll these into 8 little balls, and then what I want to do is just put a damp cloth over the top like that. While the flatbreads rest, let's check in on those mushrooms. Have a look at this. So that's had about 15 minutes, and it's beautiful. Come on. If you look in the tray, can you see how the juice from the mushroom creates this stock? So we can use this, giving it a really good basting. This goes back in the oven, and we'll give it about another 15 minutes, guys. Let's do the flatbread. Get a couple of bits of grease-proof paper, and I want to oil these up with some olive oil. Put the dough on that, just pat it out with our hand, and put that on top. Just bring it out like that. It's so kind of bendy and elastic. Peel this off. Now this pan is on a medium-low heat, so just let the heat cook the flatbread. That's all I want to do. Cook, no colour. So the nice thing about this is you could do this the day before or an hour before your friends or family get there. It's really, really easy. No kebab is complete without the extras. I'm going to make a little cheat salsa. So I'll take a regular jar of jalapenos, a little food processor, and then choose a nice green herb. I'm going to go for mint. Just be brutal. Take the bunch, rip off the stalks, go in with the leaves, pour in the jalapenos and all of the vinegar, and whiz it up. So for me, this little cheat is a great salsa, full of flavour, and that mint brings it to life. So that is the simplest, cheatiest little salsa going. People are gonna love it. Get yourself some tahini, cool yogurt, and pomegranate molasses. This is gonna be an amazing little story. The sweet, the heat, the kind of robust, the refreshing. It continues with a simple quick pickle, half a diced cucumber, 10 sliced radishes, and 100 grams of quartered cherry tomatoes. We wanna dress that with salt and pepper, simple olive oil, and vinegar. And I want to be fairly generous. one more thing I want to show you. This is dukkha. You can get it in quite a lot of supermarkets now, and it's basically pounded up hazelnuts, spices, and it's classically had with flatbreads and olive oil. Really, really nice. Got a little pile of mint, and it's time now to go and get our kebab. Look at that. I know what you're thinking. Is it burnt? Is it ruined? No, 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 no. This is perfect. We can now take that incredible pomegranate molasses, a little kiss of olive oil. So that's gonna be amazing flavor. We'll get our flatbread and we'll go in at the higher temperature. That high heat has now made the steam inside explode. It puffs it up like a big pillow. You get twists and turns and crispy bits, chewy bits. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, let's build this kebab. We wanna start with tahini. Really, really important. On we go. Savory and delicious. Be fairly generous. Then yogurt. Fresh and gorgeous. Time to carve our shawarma now. And as you carve into this and you look into the soul of the shawarma, you also then start to see the balance. We want burn, we want gnarly, but we also want that silky, soft inside. Just absolutely amazing. Okay, so what next? Let's hit it up with some whole mint. Do blobs of the salsa so you get hits of it and waves of it. And then the dukkha. This is texture, it's spice. So look, there's only one thing to do now, and that's roll this lovely thing up. And there is no elegant way to do it. That mushroom has like absorbed so much flavor. The salsa, bing, mint, whoa, little bit of molasses, woohoo, and then those like little hits of spice from the dukkha. Wow, and the jalapeno chili. There's a nice hum of heat there. That, my friends, is an absolute artisan version of a street food Friday night classic. Absolutely delicious.